Hi everyone, it's Anime Rose, and I'm here with the dainty, the dynamic, lots of wonderful positive adjectives to start with D. Deaf Poets, how are you guys?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Very good.
Very good.
Excited for tonight's show?
Yes. Yeah, looking forward to it. We love playing at Bardot. It's one of our favorite venues. So, love playing there. So I can't wait to go.
And they got actually a new sound system. It's incredible. So we're excited to try it out.
Yeah.
Super cool. All right. So you guys, let's get to the nitty gritty. Recently released a single, Celestine. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Tell us a little bit about the story, the inspiration, if you will, for the song.
Well, one day in practice, we was jamming out, and Sean had a riff that he was just playing around with, and we kind of took it from there. We wanted to keep it dark and slow, and then I kind of kept that vibe going. And the inspiration for it, I think, we're just trying to tell a story about a person that had like multiple personalities per se, and then so we wrote lyrics to go to that, and we also kind of kept the song in a certain way to portray the difference in personalities that person has. So the song goes from heavy and dark and slow to a lighter, more bluesy vibe, so it kind of contrasts with the story. Personal inspiration, I don't know, maybe sometimes we borrow from personal personal things all the time, so I think we took some personal stuff that happened at the time and elaborated the story on that as well.
All our songs are kind of personal, right? But a little bit of that.
Yeah, I assume that's how it goes for most songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so to kind of delve a little back, Throwback Thursday into the past, you guys, you won in 2014, you got the Best Band of Miami. And then in 2015, you were in the 20 most influential people of Miami for the Miami New Times, which can only lead me to conclude that in 2016, you guys were revving it up and pumping us up for 2017. So you also just released a single, which I guess can clue us into perhaps more butt-kicking music to come. Is there anything we should expect or look forward to?
And your record, you wanna?
Yeah, I mean, we're totally into rock and roll, as we said. So just expect a lot of really like heavy, kind of dark rock and roll. And Nico, actually, we've been trying to make kind of more energetic, fast songs that are catchy and that you can dance to, that are not only just headbanging music. So I think the album that's going to come up, what's most exciting about it is the fact that like it's really us. We really were able to represent what we feel and what we want our sound to become. Basically finding ourselves in our own music.
Awesome. Okay. As like a local band, because I'm also from Miami, so you're local to me at least. What would you say are some of the biggest obstacles that bands face today?
I would say in a city like Miami, I think there's a lot of competition with a lot of the whole city itself has so many distractions, so many events, and so many different types of music going around that sometimes for a local band and rock and roll band per se, it's sometimes hard to find a niche to break in and try to be noticed in the scene like that. But it's actually, a lot of people think that that's the scene here in Miami, and that's one of the challenges. But actually, there's a lot of really good rock and roll bands here in Miami as well that like are breaking through and then making Miami known as something else other than just the EDM music or DJ music. So I think one of the biggest obstacles is kind of like breaking through in this city at least. I just went full Hispanic there for a second. I went city. All right. Want to add to that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, he got it right there. I mean, the hardest challenge would really be able to just identify yourself in music in Miami, because as you said, like you go to every single club and it's very, very normal to see someone basically DJing, and it's not really, I guess, you don't see it often where you see a local band playing music with like a drummer or a guitar player and in general just the whole formula, And then now I guess the community's changing, as you can see that too, because like he mentioned, there's so many good bands out there, and there are new venues that are coming up. There are like local festivals and community groups that are putting things together. So that's going to change. It's just going to grow and grow with our city.
So how would you say that you guys kind of push through the noise and make a label of yourselves?
I don't honestly. We just kind of just played, and then everything just kind of fell apart into place. We never knew that this was going to be anything, so I don't have an actual answer how we did it. I think we just gigged a lot, and then it just kind of things just started happening that we don't even know how it kind of happened. So yeah, that's I think that's how. And eventually, I guess we were playing for so long that people already started recognizing who we are, and then there's only so many venues in Miami you can perform. So eventually, you become like a regular at places. So I think that's how we did it. Just a lot of repetition and gigging.
Okay. What is your favorite song to perform live?
Okay, that's a good one. I mean, it was Celestine, but since we play it so often now that it's like, okay, now I'm getting more into the other newer songs that we have. There's this one song called King Don't Matter, which is probably, I think, on the album my favorite new song, and we're now really starting to perform that live, which is fun. It's a different element to it.
Yeah, it's like a fast song. Yeah, it's a pretty good song to play live too. It's heavy, fast, which is in your face, rock and roll, and it's one of the funnest songs that we have on the record. I think 88 from the new record too is actually one of my fun songs to play live. It's like a drum breakdown there that I really enjoy playing. So, so that's my favorite. That's my time to shine type spot.
Okay. Do you guys ever change your lyrics like during live sets? Maybe.
All the time.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Obviously when you play rock and roll, especially if you're feeling it, sometimes I'll look at Nico and I'll sing something that I'm feeling, and he'll give me that face. It's like, I heard that.
Yeah.
We have fun with it.
We don't do much. We don't curse in our music. There is one song that we kind of curse, and then sometimes we play like charity events and stuff like that, and Sean will switch the lyrics.
Yes.
But it's like we don't usually use foul language anyway, so we don't really change it for that aspect. But sometimes we're just in the heat of the moment, and you lost, and
Exactly.
lyrics tend to get lost. And
But especially when you're feeling,
Yeah.
you're like, when I'm screaming and he's going crazy, just those moments. You're really like, you're having that connection, you're just rocking.
yeah,
out.
it's not bad. It's not bad at
Yeah,
all. But
exactly.
it's just we do change sometimes the lyrics.
Okay. Oh my. Okay. You guys, obviously, like the Churchills and, all the venues around here. Do you have a favorite place to perform at?
Well, like I said earlier, Bardot is one of my favorite places to play. The other spot that I like playing is Grams. Churches is always a given because that's where I kind of started playing music live in front of people. So that's always going to be a special place for me. But yeah, I mean, I would say Bardot and Grams, and then Churchill's is always like those three spots are like my favorite. Churchill's more than anything.
I have to agree. Yeah, he called it. Yeah, that would have been my answer. That's perfect. Yeah.
So you guys also have done like the 3-point, yeah. And you, what? Sorry, losing track of the words in my mind. What is a place that you maybe would like to perform at? Either a festival of some sort or just a physical location?
Physical location for me will be the Fillmore. I remember Sean and I graduated at the Fillmore from Beach High, and then I told him, I'm like, dude, I want to play the stage one day, because I was I was in orchestra, so I played like the graduation song, and then I went and sat down. And I was like, man, I really want to play in this room one day. That's for me one of the spots I want to play.
It's beautiful, the chandeliers, and it's very reminiscent of like old school 70s kind of Miami. It's crazy. And I guess, for me, let's see.
Any festivals?
Yeah, definitely. Okeechobee Festival. It keeps getting better every year.
Yeah,
I would
it's a
love
good
to get.
lineup,
We have never had the opportunity to play Sunfest, and I was always excited to be a part of that. So we should try to do that one of these days. They have that's in West Palm. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. And then they brought in some incredible bands. We actually saw Cobra Kids.
Yeah, but that was so many years ago.
Yeah,
that festival.
yeah,
It was so good.
But they continue. It still goes on every year. They bring a lot of huge acts. So.
And obviously like the big festivals that I think every band.
Well, I meant
of course,
in the
yeah.
area.
But it's like those who love to be on like the road and just hit up some of these massive festivals. But I think as a personal level for me, the Fillmore is definitely one of the spots, because like I remember being there, like I want to play it one day. Yeah. I want to do it.
Yeah, I love the Fillmore. I've been to a couple concerts there, and it's so great.
Where have you seen that?
Oh my gosh, I've seen Guns N' Roses like
Okay.
probably 5 years ago or
Oh wow.
so.
That must have been crazy because that's
yeah.
such a big band and such a small. It's not that
Yeah.
big of a venue. So like for a band like that, so it must have been awesome.
I saw actually last November also I saw Evanescence. It was
Okay.
totally awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
Last time we saw Jack White was one of the last bands we saw there, and then My Morning Jacket was one of the last times I was there. I don't know. Tenacious D was really cool. They played there. It was sick. That's my latest concert. Oh, I'm just rambling.
It's all good.
Talking about just man, there's so many good shows going there.
Okay, you guys have also you've toured with Mac DeMarco. Sorry, words sometimes just don't flow out of me. Matt and Kim when they did their Florida shows.
Technically didn't tour.
Well, but you did
Yeah.
their Florida shows, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Manning came, we did for the shows, and yeah, Mike DeMarco, we opened for him. Well, we play at the same stage with 3 Points. We did. It was us, Jacuzzi Boys, and Mike DeMarco.
Okay.
That was a sick show.
Yeah, that was a really good show.
If you guys could tour with anyone, let's do like an alive answer for this, and then a dead if you have.
Oh, okay.
Um, Who would you guys tour with?
Okay, but for me right now, like on the spot, definitely would probably be Arctic Monkeys. Like in terms of a band right now that I think we would really do well with. A band that is dead. Okay, well I mean, Led Zeppelin is there. Even though Robert Plant and like 3 of the 4 are still alive, it's like my favorite band. So if we were to able to open up for Led Zeppelin, I would cry. It would be crazy.
For me, I mean, I have a couple actually. I would love to tour with Black River Motorcycle Club. I saw him play at Grand Central, and I just like, dude, I just want to be them. And then another band, I think it would be so much fun to tour with Eagles of Death Metal.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
That looks like a fun tour.
Yeah,
they
looks
look
like
like
a-
really cool.
Yeah, and I mean, someone that's not doing anything, like they're not touring anymore. For me,
Or someone's dead.
Yeah.
Just a dead. So let's think of someone's dead.
well, I would love to have toured with Nirvana. That would have been
Oof.
sick.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. Then I think I don't know, but then, I listened to a lot of Hendrix growing up, a lot of like Led Zeppelin,
Classics.
Pink Floyd. I mean, all those people would have been incredible. But
anyone to them. We'll take anyone.
we'll take anyone. If we can go back in time, I mean anyone. Like anyone that will want to play with us, we'll do it.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna do a little game now.
All right.
I call it band superlatives.
Okay.
Do you guys know what senior superlatives are, like in high school, when it's like most likely to succeed or best smile, whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do kind of like a modified version of it.
All right.
And you guys, well, there's 2 of you, so I guess this game will determine whether you guys break up tonight or just stay together.
All right.
Let's start.
All right. Cool.
The first one, most likely to be arrested at Walmart.
What?
I think that would be. I think that'd be you, man.
Probably be me.
I think that'd be you. I don't know. We have some. We like camped out at Walmart one time on tour.
A couple times,
Yeah. So, I think that would be Sean.
Yeah.
Sean
Okay.
most likely to be arrested at Walmart. That sounds like a Sean thing. Because sometimes he has bad luck, and then he could have just been standing there not doing anything, and he just get arrested.
That doesn't happen though. Luckily.
Not yet. All right. Most likely to be in a Mean Girls movie.
Oh, that's obviously Nico. That's totally. He would
I
love
would,
it.
I
He
would
would-
argue. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
He
a
would
good
love
call. Than me. Yeah, for sure.
Most likely to get lured into a kidnapping by fangirls.
Sean.
Why me?
I don't know. It's just like I said, dude. It just happened. It's just there, and
It's
it's
like,
just.
oh yeah, come check my guitar collection, something like that. If that would be the candy. Like, come check out that guitar. All right, cool. Yeah, let's see this awesome ass guitar. All right, or amplifier or something old.
You get shoved into the back of the van. Oh,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kidding. No
Scary.
guitar.
That'd be scary. Can you imagine?
Okay.
Wait, now it's a question. How long would it take you to realize that I was missing? Did
Um,
that happen?
right away. It depends. If we're playing a show, maybe. But, if I was at home, I don't know, maybe a minute or so.
Like 2 days passed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
It's like, dude,
Sean, you
Sean's not hitting me up.
yeah,
All right,
he
whatever,
hasn't
man.
answered. Yeah, he must be mad at me.
All right. Most likely to get catfished.
I don't know.
Cool, let's just go 50 of 50 on that one.
Yeah, that could happen. to
Catfish
anyone.
each other.
That could happen to anyone.
Most likely to fall down a well while texting.
Why would that be me?
Because it's so multitasking, and that is not his favorite thing. So sometimes he'll be, he'll be just in the zone and one particular thing, and then anything else could be happening around him. So.
But are you saying that can't happen to you? Or
No, it could happen to me. I'm
That
not
could
saying
totally-
that, but
it
it's most likely.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
it'll probably likely happen to me, but you most likely.
Be careful. We're about to go on tour.
Yes.
All right. Most likely to live alone and adopt 6 cats.
Oh yeah, that I'm gonna say for me for sure.
Like in honor of
Obsessed
all the
with
cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a dog person myself.
That's okay.
I do have a cat though, beautiful cat.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm an animal person, but I like dogs.
All right. Well, it works. They're animals anyway, so. Most likely to be in a Miley Cyrus music video.
Me.
I don't even have to think about that twice. I want to be in a Miley Cyrus music video.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I think I would do the same thing. I'd be like, yo, I would gloat about that. I'd be like, yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
dude,
I was there. I'm that guy right behind her. It's that one part. Yeah.
All right. Most likely to say something stupid in an inappropriate moment, accidentally.
My dog, my dog Sean.
Oh gosh.
More than once that's happened, but it's cherishable moments for me. But he doesn't do it on purpose; it just happens. I sometimes I will slip and my Hispanic will come out, but that's more.
More often.
Okay. Best legs.
Best legs. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I think Sean. Because Sean
Yeah.
runs more.
Yeah, look.
He has better calves. I don't
Yeah.
have any
Work
calves.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. He definitely has a better legs.
Thank you.
Most likely to be caught in drag.
Hot and drag.
Me. One time on the show, we played. It was a Halloween show with an old band, and I dressed like a dirty nurse. So I don't think it's far off if I get caught when in drag, just because I think it'll be funny to do it. So it seems like a personality thing. But I don't know if I can answer for myself. Can I answer for myself? All right. All right. Because I've been doing that. So.
Okay, and the final one, biggest drama queen.
Oh, that's totally Nico
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Nico's pretty big drama.
Yeah.
He sweats the small stuff. I don't.
I just like to break down everything for every outcome, and then think about every single thing. So maybe I could be.
Well, he's a realist. He really. We'll be on tour, and he'll see the good outcome and the bad outcome and everything, and then analyze it. And me, I'll just be positive. But whatever happens, happens. So.
Well, it's been a pleasure discussing and seeing who would be most likely to fall in the well with you guys. Thank you for giving me your time and
Thank you.
bye.